Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought that I would sit down and do a makeup I purchased but never got around to trying video because I do this as a part-time gig. I do purchase things from time to time because of recommendations, and then sometimes I just forget about them. So I figured this was a good opportunity to sit down and try things that I purchased a while ago but never got around to trying. So if you'd like to see what I think of the products in the thumbnail, then just keep watching. And my necklace and bracelet were a Mother's Day gift from my daughter, so I wanted to wear them today. They're really pretty. I don't have earrings that match exactly, but since it's like a multi-stone necklace and bracelet set, I thought this would work, but I feel like I need something a little bit darker. So let me know in the thoughts below if you guys have anything that matches like this type of jewelry. Let me know. Starting off is a product from Dermablend that I got well over a year ago, and I realized that these have now expired because they have SPF in them, but I already have SPF on, so I'm not really worried about the SPF part of it, and that's usually what expires. They were brand new, never opened. These are the Dermablend Cover Cream Titanium Dioxide Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF of 30 High Color Coverage Long Lasting Color Wear. They come in boxes like this. Warm with fingers to soften product before application and up to 16-hour wear. It says with Dermablend setting powder. Interesting. So this product alone is not 16-hour wear. It's with their setting powder, and I noticed that their body foundation or their like body paint says like up to 24-hour, no transfer, no smudging when set with a generous amount of setting powder. I feel like that's a little misleading because if you say a product is like 24 hours, it should be on its own, not with powder. But we are going to try it. I have two shades today. I have Natural Beige 25N and I have Cool Beige 15C. This reminds me a lot of the Kevin Aucoin Sensual Skin Balm that I enjoyed and went through a ton, or the Marc Jacobs. There was like a gel product that was really nice. These are the two shades. All right, so this one's natural, and then this one is cool. Natural, cool. I think cool is gonna be a better match. So I'm just gonna go ahead and warm it up, and maybe I'll try putting it on with my hands on one side and maybe a brush with the other. But maybe it's only meant to cover like the imperfection areas and the rest is meant to just be your natural skin. But if you're using this for sun protection, you would want it everywhere. Okay, so this side has the cover cream on it, this side does not. You can definitely see the difference. I just don't know that I loved applying it with my fingers because now my fingers are all like gross, and like obviously I'm wearing black clothes. If I touch anything, this is going to transfer immediately to my clothing. The level of coverage is decent. I would say it's like a light medium coverage, and obviously it can be built up in areas that need a bit more. Or you could also use concealer. I might try to go without concealer today and see what I think, see how it holds up. So here is applied with the fingers, and then I will try a brush on the other side. Okay, so while applying it with a brush is a little bit thicker in areas, it also didn't quite get to the under eyes like I would like. So I would still need to go in for targeted application with a fingertip, just because I don't think that the brush is getting into all the little nooks and crannies that I need covered. So it applied it more heavily here, but not so much under the eyes. And I wonder if this would set down on its own or if it would stay semi-tacky. So I'm gonna move on to the next product, but first impressions, I like the coverage and I like the finish. It's like a satin finish, not too glowy. It might definitely be a little bit too light for me right now, but the other one looked a little too warm. So of course we can always warm up with bronzer. That leads me to product number 2 that I purchased around Christmas time and just never got around to using. It was this gift set from Beauty Counter. It was like a mini blush and one of their lip glosses, which I think are so good. They're really, really great. So first off, this is the Cheeky Clean Cream Blush in the shade Nectar, which looks like this. Ooh. So we're gonna try that. And then we have the Beyond Glass Brilliant Lip Gloss in Lotus Slipper, I think it says, which is like a berry with gold. So they may not go together necessarily, but I really want to try this one. So this is a nice color, but I don't see any of the gold on the cheeks. And of course I will probably need to set my whole face. So that's why I applied it a little bit more heavily than I would normally apply my blush. But it does give you a nice flush of color. Really easy to apply, has a mirror, so definitely travel friendly, so I like this. And then this lip gloss I did try before and I really like it, so. Okay, so the gloss is on. It's a really, really nice formula. I would compare it to the Jane Iredale Hydra Pure Gloss, I think they were called. Very similar feel, not sticky at all, almost feels like a lip oil. And as it sinks in, you're left with the color and the hydration and no tackiness, which I really like. Next is a powder that I purchased a while ago because people were saying that this was such a fantastic under eye powder, a really fantastic brightening powder. And honestly, now I don't even know what it is. It's the Can Make powder. It's a K-Beauty, Korean Beauty. It was the Can Make powder, and it has an SPF of 26 apparently. And I can't read anything else on the packaging. Marshmallow Finish Powder. So, no idea. So I just saw people talking about this and they were saying it was a great powder and the packaging is beautiful. I got hooked. I got sucked in and I had to try it for myself. So has a nice large mirror and ooh, it's very silky and soft. It does look like it would be a little bit light, which is okay. Oh, but it looks peach. I don't know about that. All right, so I'm just gonna grab some on like a targeted powder brush and see what it does to the under eye. I don't think I like this foundation actually. It's really like, you can see I'm wearing makeup like everywhere. You can see it's thick, it's in my pores. So this powder actually looks okay on top of it. It is giving me a slight peach tint. I just don't think that I am loving the foundation, unfortunately. It's just a little too thick for me. I mean, even the side I applied it with my fingers, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like a blob of makeup inside every single pore on my forehead, on the sides of my nose, around my lip. It's just very makeup-y looking and I'm not a big fan. So it's definitely like a thicker balm versus like a more sheer evening out balm. And my sister's coming over today and I really don't want to look like a cakey mess. I just kind of want to look natural for hanging out and playing. So the powder so far seems pretty nice. I would try it again. So we powdered this side, but I want to see how a new setting spray works on this side. And by new, I mean new to me. It's definitely not new. I don't even know if this is still made. I purchased this probably pre-COVID. No, probably during COVID. It's the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I do get greasy in the T-zone, and I'm curious to know how this works. I read some reviews and some other products similar to this said that their pump, like their sprayer, got clogged by the products inside, but I don't know. It's a fine mist that minimizes pores, gently mattifies, and sets makeup while keeping skin hydrated. Skin is left shine-free yet hydrated, and makeup is locked in place. To use, shake well to dispense charcoal before each use. Hold bottle 6 to 8 inches from face and mist directly onto skin with mouth and eyes closed from the forehead to the chin and cheek to cheek. White charcoal mattifying makeup setting spray can be used before makeup to prep the skin or after makeup for lasting hold and oil control. Mist throughout the day for additional mattifying benefits. I do kind of want to like open it and just make sure it smells okay. Yeah, it smells great. It smells like a setting spray. Let's see what this mist looks like. Ooh, all right. So this side has been powdered. This has not. Let's see what kind of mattifying effect it has on this side. Do I think it mattified my face? No, I definitely think this is still shiny. Like I'll show you. This is the side that's powdered. Actually, the side that's powdered, it didn't really add any glow. Interesting. All right, so it doesn't mattify on its own, but it doesn't add glow either. So this side was glowy to begin with. The setting spray did not change that. This side was matte to begin with, and it didn't change that. So it's not going to affect the overall dewiness of your look, which is nice. I do appreciate that. I am curious about the oil control, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this makeup, start over, and then I will try this with a tried and true product that I know I love, and I will let you guys know. So be right back. So I reapplied my SPF. I've been using the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer with sunscreen, and then I applied my Holy Grail L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I do shade 3-4 on the forehead and shade 0.52 everywhere else. And then I reapplied the Beauty Counter blush, which I still like, and the powder. And the verdict is that the powder is too peachy. Like my under eyes were my skin tone, and then I applied this powder and it turned it peach. So I'm gonna say that this Can Make powder would work if you have that like peachy porcelain complexion, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna say this one's a pass for me. Same with the Dermablend cover creams. They just were settling into my pores a little bit too much when I have products that I like that don't do that. Like you can't see makeup sitting anywhere on my skin right now except my under eyes, which is where I put the powder. So I'm going to say a pass on that one. And then we're going to try the Boscia setting spray again and see if it helps with oil control, because I do normally get oily here and here and here throughout the day. So stay tuned. And this does have a really nice herbal scent to it. Like almost not like medicinal, but like an aromatherapy herbal scent to it. It's really refreshing. So I do enjoy that. So we will spray it again and see how things go today. See you in a bit. Hey guys, so the makeup's been on for 5.5 hours and I am not oily anywhere. So I don't know if I'm just having a really good skin day or if that setting spray really did help mattify everything. So far I'm impressed. I will use it again tomorrow and the next few days and also see if it helps me stay matte. If it does, then that setting spray is amazing. Don't know if they still make it. I'll have to look it up and let you guys know. But as of right now, I am impressed with the setting spray. So stay tuned. So while I don't think this is available on the Boscia website anymore, it is still available on Amazon. And I've been using this for the past couple of weeks and I do think it helps with oil control. So I would say it is a thumbs up for me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.